you guys got any questions for him as well? Do you want me to ask you?
Well,
I'm not
yeah,
allowed to
I'm
ask
really
questions.
curious. I'm really curious about this skin he's wearing because it's not its normal one. So I do
like
have
a
a question
golem,
about
isn't
that.
it?
But yeah,
So
it's like something straight out of like Final Fantasy or
it's a
Never-Ending
golem.
Story or something. It's weird.
What is it, Ikorav? What is that
Never-ending
skin?
stories. It's
Never-ending
called
Story,
Gothica.
the Rock Eater, is it?
No, it's
No, no,
called
no, no. I'm
Gothica.
talking about the ones that shoot lasers out of their eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, the
I know
bad guys.
exactly what you're
Oh,
talking about.
The scary winged guardian things
it is a
that
little
he
bit
has to like
scary.
run through because
He
he's
looks
gonna get
upset.
shot.
Hey,
Looks
Rock,
like
would you mind teleporting me?
someone's just broken his favorite toy. Something like that. Anyway,
It's
Ikorav.
pouting. It's pouting. Totally pouting.
He's a great builder,
Dragon, could you
and we've
teleport me, bud?
only barely scratched the
Cupcake, your
surface
chair's
of
broken.
what he
I'm
could
stuck in the
do.
floor. I need help.
Is that Dragon again?
Yeah, I'm stuck in the
Dragon,
floor.
just stay where you are, mate. You're fine in the floor. That's good. You're all good there. So Ikorav, let's start
I'm
with.
stuck in the floor, so let me
Do you
grab it.
plan? Oh, okay, we crashed.
Oh,
We crashed.
That's
Nice.
why.
But still.
This is talking in an interview. Stop it.
Right,
Or leave.
Right. We're recording
The
now. I'm gonna
disrespect.
record. We're
Dragon.
recording. So Ikorav interview, the man, the legend. I guess I'm going to ask him a bunch of questions first. We'll just jump right into it as fast as possible. Where do you get your inspiration, Ikorav?
Inspiration is a hard one for me to kind of answer. It just like, first it starts off as a base idea, right? And then I immediately start building, otherwise I forget it. And that's
Right,
pretty
okay.
much how I build.
So it's just are you kind of one of these people you've always got 10 ideas and you just can't build them because it takes time, kind of thing?
No.
Okay. One idea at a time?
Yeah, when I find inspiration,
Yeah.
or when the idea just when it pops into my head, either it's forgotten and a new one pops up, or I start building on it. And then when a new one pops up, I'll branch off into working on two separate projects.
So, are you ever in a situation where an idea just gets lost because you haven't had time to start it off, kind of thing?
Yes.
Damn.
Happens all the time.
Oh no, how many good ideas have been lost to the void? Possibly thousands.
I can't count that high.
Is the server lagging?
So Iko, what's your favorite texture pack?
Favorite texture pack? Oh god, this is a hard one.
Have you got a favorite block?
Favorite block is ice.
Okay, that's an interesting one. Why is that?
Well, my favorite block is ice because it has a whole bunch of like functionality purposes, along with in almost all the textures, it's still a great uniform block to work with in your build.
Sure. No, I can totally agree with that one. It doesn't have borders, so you can shape things out of it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ice. If only they stopped it melting from light, eh?
Yeah. That should be an option.
Have you got a favorite project or build in this map?
I don't know.
They're all kind of on par, aren't they? I would say. We're definitely going to have a look at some of them. Okay, so for anyone wanting to learn, have you got a top tip?
Top tip from me would be, before you try just working with before you try copying other people's designs, try and come up with your own. And then after that, then try and branch off. Because once you've developed your own little style, when you branch off, all of your builds from there on will partially have that style. And then it just makes your
Really
build very
interesting.
unique.
I like that. I guess you can tell the builders that do that. They all have their own style, no matter what they do. Yeah.
Yes.
Very cool tip. Has anyone got any questions for Ikorav?
Yeah, I have one.
Okay, P.
A friend of mine once built a ice castle. Have you ever done something like that?
An ice castle. Well, that's a
Yes.
hard one. Because you kind of want to balance contrast between blocks. So I would definitely work with like a darker color as well, along with the ice. Or if you just wanted it to be really bright, and if that fits better, then I would recommend working with snow and quartz.
What do you think of that, P?
Interesting.
Did that? Yeah. I'd like the idea of with a black block ice, so you got that light and dark contrast. That could do some amazing stuff. Anyone else got any questions for Icor? Cup, Black Ops?
Nope.
No, no. Let's have a look at some of your builds, because there's a few of them now. Which one do you want to look at first? Let's look at the guy at the start of the map first. The giant.
Yeah, and then slowly make our way towards what I'm working on now.
Yeah, I guess so. You've got a bit of everything in the map, haven't you? Bit of terraforming, buildings, through the looking glass area.
Got
Yeah,
sideways buildings, some upside down buildings.
Really?
Boom. Sorry, did I
Wagon
teleport
guns.
someone that didn't want to be teleported?
The wagon. Now I don't know where to go.
Who's that? Who needs to go somewhere?
Dragon, you teleport me, now I have no clue where to go.
Oh, what? You're okay.
I was working the dimensions for the
Just
castle.
north of Knight. Just teleport to Knight and go just north of him.
So do you know where you are from here?
Yeah.
This
I
direction,
gotta grab my books.
basically. Oh no, it's this
There's
direction.
a drowned over here.
It is better.
It's kind of that way. I'm gonna. It's
Yeah, I
kind of
have a
that
mob
direction,
spawner
dragon.
set up there.
Yeah, keep going like that. You
I
find
forgot,
it.
I gotta change my skin.
Yeah, could you also teleport me to over to that area as well?
Is
I
that
got
zinc?
you, I'll do it.
Oh, dragon can sort you out. Yeah. But yeah, this is awesome. I really want to raise the terraforming on that first island, so it's.
Yeah, that's
deepest foot.
that's
I'll
the
sort
last
that
part
out.
that needs to be done on that.
Um,
And changing the feet.
yeah.
I gotta color the feet.
It's a cool. It's a cool. I would like to say it was a little statue, but no, it's a huge, giant statue. He's like the welcomer to the map. Hello.
I quite like that.
Did you bring
He
the
doesn't look
sword?
very welcoming. Look at those calf muscles. Like, no, he's not welcoming at
I
all.
wouldn't
He's
want him to kick
terrifying.
me. Certainly.
I mean,
Okay.
once his foot finally hits that island, the island is probably gonna snap in half. Not
Wanna curve the
welcoming
surface,
at all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he's
was
probably
gonna build
left
some
a
terraforming.
trail of devastation in his wake.
Can you help me bring this up? This tunnel, this pyramid, this
I
tunnel.
I added some like I tried to add some little light shading here on the shield, but I
Of the
don't know.
heart, yeah,
It's
it
dark.
might not work. It
Yeah.
might just be better as a full heart, mightn't it? I'm actually near your other build, Icrav. Shall I teleport one to this?
Sure, why not?
Let's get everyone here.
I do like that the airship behind it. A lot has happened since I last saw it.
So there's a statue here, which is what caused me to ask Icrav to do the one at the start of the game.
From this angle, it looks like a totem pole.
Wow.
Yeah,
It does
it
look
does.
totally a little bit.
But it's a person holding a
Um,
great sword. Look how huge this sword is. Holy crap.
It's got a big
Just
sword.
like in Final Fantasy.
Yeah, that would be the
Make
sword
her
where you
take you!
get the max experience from your materia. If you
That's the
fly
holy
through this
blade.
waterfall entrance at the back, you begin to enter the mind of Ikorav.
I think this
that
is like the last thing he was working on, actually.
Are you not working on this now, Ikor? I think you are, aren't you?
I am still working on it. Yes, it's
Okay.
still work in progress. It's coming
This is
along
the
quite
Alice
nice.
in Wonderland type situation. Oh
I
yeah,
feel like it's
building on
much
its
better when
side.
you walk through it, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm totally destroying the realness of it. Upside down giant clock. The world is really cracked here.
How do I get out of here? I'm walking.
And then a maze at the back, which I bet when people get here, they're just gonna hack that to pieces with their swords.
Yeah.
It's lucky that we only use disposable copies of the map for playtesting.
Yep.
But yeah,
Wouldn't be that hard.
actually
yeah.
quite a large area that you've done here, isn't it? And there's also, I'd
There's no
also
way
like to
through
get
this
it
place.
into the video, the ice caves.
There is a way to connect to that.
Jotunheim. Let's go.
Yeah, okay, here we are. I'm at one of the entrances. Shall I teleport people?
Yeah, because I don't even know where the water dragon is.
Don't teleport Zeke and Dragon.
Yeah, don't teleport us.
Ah, fell
It's
off.
through here.
Or don't
Yeah,
teleport me either. Ice tunnels.
Yeah.
Are the pressure plates safe?
Right, so this is the main entrance to his ice caves. Would you say this is finished?
I wouldn't say
Ikorav?
this is the main one.
No, I wouldn't say it's finished. I'd say through here is finished, but I still have some other things I want to work on through through the snow tunnel.
The quartz block
Maybe a little
changed
bit
with
of
the texture pack
reshaping.
as well, didn't it? To
Yeah.
more of a sandstone color. But it's actually.
I think the
this room is
sandstone
to be
looks
honest.
more like quartz now.
It does. It does. Yeah. I don't know why
They
they did
reversed
that.
them.
So hey, let's just completely fuck them on a few textures, shall we? Yeah, wonderful.
The throne room of the ice giants.
Yes.
Mine! I am queen of the giants.
That's so.
It is
doesn't
a frosty
surprise me
throne,
that you
yes.
jumped up there.
I am queen of the ice giants. Bow
Now
to the
that
reindeer.
this was built before they added blue ice too, so there's some more
Right.
colors I can see.
Also built before Prismarine looked like barnacle bark.
Yeah.
It does look barnacly, doesn't it? Yeah.
Doesn't look
Barnacle
too
bark.
bad, but
Is this glass over here, or can I actually walk through here? Oh, so that could be extended into your cave that way.
that's not supposed to be there, but okay.
Someone might have destroyed that to get in, maybe.
tower gonna
I don't know.
Yeah.
Could have been me.
It's like somebody came through the nether over there and was like, how do I get out of here?
Disrupt your stream,
I
so
guess-
like me and Dragon can talk about our build.
I guess that, sorry mate, you want to jump out the party, was that, or?
Just mute him. Hold on. Yeah.
I mean, if you guys need to chat, then just, yeah, jump out, make another party, whatever. We've actually
just gonna
finished
mute
in
you
with
for a second.
Ikorav's interview, that's pretty much it. I think that's all you've built in the map, right, Ikor? Just these couple of massive caves and giant statue.
After I go,
Ikorav?
I'm
sorry,
replicant.
I had to do things.
Oh,
Yes.
that's alright,
What
P.
happened?
We'll see you around, mate. It's all good. Okay, I guess that's the end. That's the end of his interview.
Are we going to the fire castle yet?
Oh yeah, the fire car. Why did I forget about that? Is anyone close to it?
I think I'm close to the water dragon, but I'm not positive
I'm
on
just
that.
passing the water dragon. I flew the wrong way.
Fire Castle is north or southeast?
West of...
You TP to me.
West?
I'm near the
No
fire.
way.
The sun
Are you done with
rises
his,
in the
his
west
thing?
in our map.
No, it doesn't. The sun
yeah.
rises in the east.
Yeah, but we're saying it's in the west in this map.
Well, that's weird, because
We are a
right
bit
now
weird.
it's in the west, and it's not a sunrise.
Yeah, that's rising there.
No, it's not.
Yeah, look, let me put daylight. Cyclone, see? It's rising in the west. But I have to set it to night now anyway, because I'm looking at Ikorav's castle. The volcano was built by myself. Amazing build, if I don't say so myself. Tra-la-la.
Yeah.
But
A
on
lot
top
of
of
these
that,
lower,
this
a lot
castle
of
is
these lower
Ikorav's.
towers were actually built by Master Chief, but
Yes, yes.
I did fix a lot of it so that it would match mine better, and I'm probably gonna have to replace some of this
Can you make it
Actually,
daytime again
a
so I can
really
see, please?
beautiful
acacia.
build. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
at
I can do
Beacon
daytime.
Palace, dude. I don't know which direction I'm going, but I'm at Beacon Palace. Ah!
Cupcake.
You're still here, aren't you, Black Ops? Yes.
I also
Not
I
in
added
chat,
some
maybe?
red glass to the side of the ship here.
A replicant.
Oh, what, the...
Ew.
Oh,
In
okay.
stone.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can...
no, that's
I think we said
obsidian.
that to you
It's
already,
just
didn't
as
we? You
ugly.
could mess with the ship, totally. Yeah.
Obsidian is ugly.
Yeah, this is going to be an awesome quest. Contained
What am
The
I
last
looking at here?
spot I
playtestable.
added was
Yeah,
the
I
last
noticed
spot
this
I added.
earlier today, actually. We were
Bridge.
showing someone new your build. But yeah, man, I cannot wait to see how this all turns out. It's going to be epic.
Yep, I'm
Who?
planning it
You talking
section
to?
by section,
Sorry,
but
like,
it'll be a very vertical build. That's
Mm,
for sure.
awesome. Yeah, it just looks epic from all angles.
What looks
I
epic?
mean, and
Wait,
that's
what are
it.
you looking at?
That's Ikorav.
Fire
Ikorav's
castle.
build on Volcano Island.
Ah, I see. Oh, the fire castle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He loves
I got it,
glass
it's
too
pretty
much.
sick.
My favorite angle
I
is
do
right
love glass.
here.
Okay, I think that's your interview, Ikorav.
This
Yeah,
right here is my
I was
favorite
just
angle.
here looking up at it.
Yeah, it
That's
looks
one
as
annoying
if
thing about the programming of the game at the moment, though. If you walk here, you might not get that max height spawned in. Like sometimes you can
yeah,
only get that if you fly up there. It's
yeah,
I guess it depends on how much you've got spawned in already.
yeah.
But yeah, it's a cool view walking up this main road. Very cool.
I gotta build some buildings around it.
There we go.
You
But
can add as
So
many
good,
buildings
no,
as you like, mate.